I was 9 years old the first time I saw him. Our family had just moved into a large, old house on the outskirts of town. It was the kind of place that had a history, the kind where the floorboards whispered under your feet and the walls seemed to breathe when the wind blew. My room was at the end of a long hallway, and across from it was a door we were never supposed to open. My parents said it led to an old storage room, that it was unsafe, that the key had been lost long ago. But at night, I swore I could hear something behind it, a faint shuffling, a quiet, deliberate breath. I told myself it was just my imagination, until the night I decided to look. The keyhole. I pressed my eye to the small, rusted keyhole. At first, all I saw was darkness. Then, as my vision adjusted, I saw something else. An eye, wide, bloodshot, staring back at me. I stumbled back so fast I nearly fell. My heart pounded against my ribs. I wanted to scream, to run to my parents, but something held me frozen in place. The door didn't move. There was no sound. Maybe it had just been a trick of the light. I forced myself to bed that night, telling myself I'd imagined it. The whisper. The next night, I heard it again. The slow, measured breathing behind the door. I stayed in bed, staring at my ceiling, willing myself to ignore it. Then came the whisper. Low, scratchy, right at the doorframe. I see you. I bolted upright, my skin crawling. My breath came fast, shallow. I wanted to scream for my parents, but fear choked me. I don't remember falling asleep that night, but I remember waking up. The door was open, just a crack, enough to see the darkness beyond, enough to know someone had been inside my room. I ran to my parents, hysterical. They searched the storage room, but it was empty, just dust, broken furniture, nothing more. They told me it was a bad dream, that I was letting my imagination get the best of me. But before they shut the door again, I looked inside, and there, in the dust on the floor, were footprints leading from the door to the side of my bed.